My fellow men, being financially ready or being financially stable for your unborn child is a flex. Let's normalize that. Let's normalize giving our children the privilege of being born by a rich dad. Let's stop being victims just because we were from a poor family. Now we normalize that. We think it is okay, you being poor and getting kids. Because you know what? Oh, that child belongs to the community. Or, oh, that child belongs to God. Everything is going to work out. Drop that fucking shit. Hiyo ndio imelead to a lot of childhood trauma kwa sababu hiyo kitu ya you are not ready for that child. Now you are making your sacrifices for that child as a favor to that child. Mtoi ana grow akidhani by the way unajua menze my mom has really struggled. My dad has really struggled for me to get where I am. Bro, as opposed to what? It was their duty to do that. It was their responsibility to do that. But can you imagine now we've normalized ile unakaa paka unaona mimi mzazi wangu ali struggle for me nifike hapa. Paka unajipata wewe ukianza kufanya kazi, now you have to take care of your parents or you have to take care of your parents' responsibilities just because you feel they did you a favor. Unaona? Now can you imagine you want to do that to your child? Some of us tulishaingia hiyo situation ukajipata umeshapata mtoto ndio you were not ready for that child. That's why we are having single mothers and deadbeat dad out here. Because you were not ready for that child. And you can't blame the woman, neither can you blame yourself. Mulishajipata kwa hiyo mess. Because what was normalized was a kid is born with their plate. That kid's plate will be there. So it will be okay. But right now, there's no plate for that kid, bro. You give birth to a child right now and you're not ready. You're going to be the source of childhood trauma to that child. Because you're going now to show this child how you're struggling for him. Being a parent shouldn't be a struggle. That is bare minimum. Sacrificing for your child is bare minimum. Can you hata wewe pia ukae tu jiambie kama wewe by the way hujaipata mtoi or if you've gotten a kid na bado unataka watoi wengine, manze pull back ujiambie siwache sasa hata nipatie watoi wangu privilege mwenye if I'm to get a child right now, let me give these children a privilege of being born by a rich dad. Isikuwe tu ni kusema wewe maybe you never experienced that, but let your child experience that. Let your child grow with an abundance mentality, not a scarcity mentality. Most of us, we've grown with scarcity mentality to a point we are saving just because we are afraid to spend. Not that we are saving because we have the discipline for finance. If we had the discipline for finance, then we wouldn't be saving, we would be investing. But for some of us, we are saving because we don't have the discipline for finance. We have the scarcity mentality. Hii kitu inawezaisha. You can't risk. Some of us are taking responsibilities of their parents. Why? Because they feel their parents struggled for them to be where they are. They feel their parents sacrificed for them to be where they are. As opposed to what? That was bare minimum. By the time you're getting your child, you sacrificing, you struggling, you doing all those things are bare minimum because that child is your responsibility. There was no application made by that child to come to this world to now guilt trip that child that you're struggling for the child. So right now, if you are to have sex, let's normalize having sex, then understand the assignment. If you are broke, let's just be realistic. Saizi tukianza kusema abstinence, that's bullshit. There's no abstaining happening here. Abstinence needs a certain discipline and self-awareness that we don't have in our society. So let's just face the reality. So if you must fuck, bro, use a condom. If you can't use a condom, you better know how to fucking withdraw, bro. If you can't withdraw, then cheza na safe days. If you can't do those safe days, then cheza na family planning. As in either way, if you are not ready for a child, don't go getting a child. It doesn't matter whether that woman was ready or not. No, you as a man, focus on you. Because sasa zingine tunakuja tunasema that woman trapped me. Trapped you how? That woman took your dick and inserted in her. By the time you're going to fuck this woman, you as a man, you already know she has an ovary. She has a uterus that can carry that ovary. She has a pussy that can give birth to a child. You already know that. Now, instead of you like, isipia, as much as kuna hiyo side ya accountability for the woman, let's not go there. Let's focus on our accountability as the men. If you don't want a child, or if you are not capable of having a child, then make sure in any engagement you're going through, especially sexually, make sure you understand the assignment. Don't get a child till you're financially ready. Now, when you're financially ready, then it's okay. You can now have sex in the sense, whether you get a child or not, me, I'm good. I'll take care of that child. Meaning, sasa wewe utakuwa rada, you'll always be aware with your movements. You'll always be intentional with your movements. So my people, let's normalize giving our children, our unborn children, the privilege of being born by a rich dad. Wewe senye hiyo kitu nakuuma juu you are from a poor background, forget about that. That already happened. Now, the generation that is coming, how are you going to build it? Huh? Are you still going to go with that victim mentality that, hey, you know, mimi manze, where I'm from, we used to walk to school, sijui how many kilometers to school, or you know, the first time I wore shoes, sijui was what, oh, you know me, I've never, the first time I held a phone, sijui ni nini. Hizo ni shida zako na wazazi wako who are not prepared financially for you. But you don't need to push those into, now you don't create that to be a generational trauma. Don't create it to be a generational curse to a point now you want to bring children in this world when you're broke. Bana, give your child the privilege of being born by a rich dad. For those who already, messed up, yani, and I mean messed up in the sense of a lesson, who already got children when they were not financially ready, it's okay. You're already there, but it doesn't mean now going forward uendelee tu kupata watoto and you're not financially ready. Now focus on those wenye umepata sahi, hao ndo sasa uwajenge, wafundishe that hey, we pia nyinyi by the time you're getting kids you better be financially ready. If you're not financially ready, don't get kids. Otherwise you're going to give those kids childhood trauma and give them your responsibilities, either ndio ile nitoka black tax, to take care of you or to take care of your siblings. My fellow men, manze, sisi, let's take back our masculinity. Let's trigger back our masculinity. Right now, do things with intentions. Do things when you understand the assignment. Don't just go fuck just because a pussy is available. Bro, if you're broke, then use that sexual energy to work on yourself. Learn how you can navigate within your brokenness. If you have to fuck, then please make sure you don't get kids. If you have to fuck, don't get kids if you're broke. My people, heal, manze. Heal. Don't push the generational trauma, manze. Don't turn it into a generational curse, bro. Heal.